Okay, I'd like to show you here how to square anything. Now this is a really neat little trick that I use all the time. First of all, you may remember from your algebra that a squared minus b squared equals a plus b minus times a minus b. So if I replace a b by an n, it would read this way. A squared minus n squared equals a plus n, a minus n, multiplied. Now let's see the magic that happens if I take this n squared across to the other side. Then I would get this. A squared equals a plus n times a minus n plus n squared. Wow. Isn't that incredible? Well, of course, you don't see that it's incredible because you're thinking it's a whole bunch of a's and n's, which is one of the problems with mathematics. We look at it as x's and y's and a's and n's, and we forget that they actually stand for something. So here's, in fact, what they stand for. It's really saying the following. Anything squared is equal to the anything plus a number times the anything minus a number plus the number squared. So whatever number you add, you also subtract the same number, and then you're going to add on that number squared. So let's see this in action. Here's 18 squared. So I don't know what 18 times 18 is, so I'm going to go up 2 and then go down 2. But then I'm going to have to add on 2 squared. Well, going up 2 gives me 20, and going down 2 gives me 16, and 2 squared, of course, is equal to 4. Well, 20 times 16 I can do in my head, that's 320, and add on 4 is 324. So I end up doing a lot of my squaring this way. It really works out well. Now the neat thing is especially when you get near 100. Let's say 96 squared. Okay, that would be 96 plus 4. I want to get up to 100 because it's easier to work with. So I have to go down 4, 96 minus 4, and add on 4 squared. So here's the way I'm going to set up a quick way to square anything near 100. I'm going to go up 4. I always try to get to 100. And then I'm going to go down 4 to balance that out. That gets me to 92. Then I take the non-100 number, which is 92. And in the 2 spaces after it, I'm going to put 4 squared. And so I pop in 16, and there is my answer. 9,216. And that's a really quick way of squaring anything near 100. And I've had kids as young as grade 4 and 5 be able to learn this technique. Let's try one more. Here's 103 squared. Okay, so I'm always going to try and get to 100. So I go down 3, that gets me to 100. So to balance that up, I must go up 3. That gets me to 106. I take the non-100 number, which is 106, and in the 2 spaces after it, I write in 3 squared, which is 9. So I actually have to put in 09. So the answer is 10,609. And the more squares you know, the farther on either side of 100 you can do. And then, of course, you could try this technique with anything near 1,000 or anything near a number that's easy to work with. So it's a really neat little thing, and it teaches you as well not just to look at algebra as a bunch of letters, But remember, what do those letters stand for?